Hi guys, going to mix together a few of my different series or project lines or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to do a junk pile project, I'm going to do one of my Frankenstein projects, and also one of my bargain store projects, all linked together. I was in Pound World today and saw they were selling these power banks for £1, obviously. Don't expect it to be very good. I mean, it says it's 1200 milliamp hours, 1 amp. Not quite sure why it says 1200 milliamp hours and 1 amp. I'm guessing that in the box is one of those lithium-ion batteries, just one of them, and a bit of circuitry, because they're 3-point-something volts, and coming out of the USB port should be 5 volts. But my plan is to use that to power this car, but I'm going to take this car apart and use it to drive the tank, which is just a cheap toy tank with nothing in it. It originally had a pullback motor in it. The steering on this is this spinny round effect, and I'm going to replace that with the remains of another radio controlled car, which is ordinary steering, and stick it all underneath the tank. These tracks don't turn at all, they're just cast plastic, so it's not going to be a real tank. I seem to remember the last time I used this there was something wrong with it, so I'm not quite sure whether the radio control works or not. We will find out. But the general idea is we'll use the drive motor to drive the tank, but we'll replace that spinny turny thing with this front end from another radio controlled car. And this one had 3 AA batteries, so that's expecting 4.5 volts. And if we use this to power it, then the difference between 5 volts from here and 4.5 volts from there should be close enough not to cause the receiver to burn out or anything. And if I leave the lead sticking out somewhere, we can recharge it and use it. I'll need 2 leads. I'll need one plugged permanently into the charger port so we can have the other end of it hanging out to charge the tank, and the other lead I'll need to cut the end off so we can solder it straight onto where the battery terminals would be on there. So that's the plan. Junk pile, what else did I say? Oh, Frankenstein projects, because that's where I stick together things that shouldn't really go together. And bargain store project, because I bought something in the bargain store for £1. Well guys, I've got to say this is pretty disappointing. I'll show you why in a minute, but okay, we've got forwards, got backwards. Oh, don't seem to have steering. Oh, there we go. Trying to manage the controls with one hand. Right. Okay, so why is it disappointing? because I've got a bunch of small LiPos in there now. The power bank was hopeless. It just didn't have anything like enough power to run it. So I've had to abandon that idea. The tank still works. We've got the back axle, gearbox and receiver from that little racing car, and then the front end is the steering out of another toy radio controlled car. But the point of the exercise, or one of the points of the exercise, was to try and use that power bank to power it, and all that would happen is I'd turn it on, I'd get a bit of forwards and backwards, a bit of steering, and then the power was drained. It had dropped below the output for the power bank and it shut itself off. So disappointing. But we do have a tank. The original tank came from a bargain store for a few pounds. It was originally a pullback tank. I've used it for a few little projects, but now it's a little radio controlled tank. As I said, these tracks never worked. They're just for looks, they're just plastic. So it's nothing more than a radio controlled car with a tank shell on it.